The anticipated duel between Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes did not come to fruition. Instead, it was expected that Mahomes and Travis Kelce would lead the Chiefs to an easy victory, especially with Taylor Swift in attendance. However, Zach Wilson defied expectations and delivered an outstanding performance, possibly his best to date. Unfortunately, despite his efforts, the Jets ultimately lost to the Chiefs, mainly due to Wilson's fumble in the fourth quarter, which had a significant impact on the outcome of the game. "I thought he was really good," Jets head coach Robert Saleh said. "Gave us a chance to win the game, brought us back. If he plays like that, we're gonna win a lot of football games." Wilson finished the night 28 of 39, completing 71.8% of his passes for 245 yards to touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 105-point rating. But it was more than the sturdy box score. He showed confidence, poise, solid decision-making, and showcased a big arm and some tight window accuracy at times. There was the fumble, though, with 7:20 remaining in the ball game. Wilson dropped a shotgun snap. The Chiefs recovered, Mahomes and co., aided by a controversial defensive holding call against Sauce Gardner, ran out the clock, and Wilson never had a chance at redemption, though his overall game was lauded. It was that one play that Wilson cited as having lost the night. "To be driving right there, to drop a snap, I cannot do that," said Wilson, who was visibly downtrodden in his post-game news conference. "I lost us that game, and I cannot do that," was making it clear to those guys that I need to be better. I need to be better on the little things. The details can happen. Whether Wilson lost the Jets their third straight game is up for discussion. Perhaps that he kept them in it, rallied them from an early deficit, and gave them a chance to win is not. Still, the 24-year-old shouldered the blame. The snap was low to the left at his hip. Not great, but he should have had it. "That's on me," Wilson said. "Critical situation. I can't have a play like that. I cannot drop the ball." Saleh had a different take. "I haven't had a chance to talk to him yet, but I'm sure he's beating himself up over a play or to here or there. But he shouldn't." Saleh said, "There's nothing that he should be ashamed of. That one play was largely the bad and the ugly. The good was apparent through the majority of the preceding 3 quarters and change. And there was the second half opening drive that was simply great. Down 17-2. Wilson drove Jets 62 yards and looked to have made a dazzling throw to Tyler Conklin for a touchdown. Alas, the low throw was dropped by Conklin on a diving attempt. New York settled for a field goal. "I threw that one low to Conklin," Wilson said. "That should have been a touchdown, not ending in a field goal. It's the little things that win games. And if you want to be great, you have to have those, and I need to be better on those." However, before the half, Wilson connected with CJ Uzomah for a 1-yard score, heading out of the locker room trailing 20-12. Wilson led the Jets on a 7-play, 75-yard odyssey that was a portrait of the former to overall pick at his very best. He was 5 for 5, including to tight window completions for a +40 for 0.1% completion percentage over expected. For next-gen stats, he was cooking with gas and playing with confidence. The drive culminated with a 10-yard scoring hookup to Allen Lazard. A moment later, Wilson scrambled in for a diving 2-point conversion. He was lifted up and into the air by a teammate. It was likely the Jets' finest moment since week 1 after they rallied in the aftermath of Rodgers tearing his Achilles. 2 punts and the aforementioned fumble followed, though. "I felt like offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett did an unbelievable job today mixing it up and taking shots and spreading it around," Wilson said. "I thought he was keeping them on their toes. I thought we had a good plan. I thought I was seeing it really well. I would say we need to keep building on this, but I need to be better with the details." New York sits at 1-3. That's the harsh reality of it all. Still, Wilson was slinging it on Sunday. This isn't his first good game, but it was his first in a long time, and at least temporarily rewarded Saleh's undying confidence in him. Perhaps there was a silver lining for gangrene, perhaps not. You can always take positives out of any situation. Saleh said, "No moral victories, but would have liked to have seen if we could have pulled that one off on that last drive." Nevertheless, Wilson definitely walked away having earned his opponent's respect, including his counterpart on Sunday, the reigning Associated Press and FL Most Valuable Player, said Mahims to Melissa Stark at the end of the NBC broadcast. He played his ass off. Overall, despite the loss, Zach Wilson's performance in the game against the Kansas City Chiefs received praise from Robert Saleh. Saleh believes that if Wilson continues to play at that level, the Jets will win many football games. Wilson showed confidence, poise, and solid decision-making throughout the game. Aside from the crucial fumble in the fourth quarter, Wilson took full responsibility for the mistake and acknowledged the need to improve on the little details.
Thanks for watching Droid's own channel. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tech updates.